Hey guys, this map is Skyline, and it is the first of the Majestic map pack. So, I'm Temporal Enigma, and today we're going to be looking at the Majestic map pack. So, Skyline Skybox is very beautiful. You have a Hornet here flying around on the outside, and what else is there to say? Alright, so Skyline is a very small map, the smallest in the series and in Halo 4. It is just the top of a skyscraper, really. It has medium sight lines and short corridors on the outside, with small sight lines and short corridors on the inside, with medium sight lines on the outside. You're mostly going to want to pull off an assault rifle, a suppressor, bolt shot, shotgun, storm rifle, anything like that, especially if you're running around the insides of the map. If you're heading toward the outside, you're gonna if you're heading to the outside, you're gonna want those weapons. If you're on the inside of the map, you probably can pull off a battle rifle, maybe a DMR. I'm not really sure. I personally just pretty much use the assault rifle the whole time. So we're gonna look at some gameplay here, and we are playing Team Slayer. And I'm going to tell you right now, I did not do good during this game, so please don't comment, "Oh, he sucks." It was just a really bad game. So that sticky detonator right there is the biggest power weapon on this map, because if you place it in one of these doors, there's nowhere for anybody to go. If you want to get a shotgun or scatter shot as your ordnance, and then run around the outside, because you're totally going to dominate. Pulse grenades and stickies. Pulse grenades are really great on this map to block those doors, as well as throw into the center, because most people won't realize it before it kills them. They're also great if you're shooting at an enemy to then finish them off. So I'm really sorry that this hasn't come out sooner, guys. Monday we had power issues because the power company cut our power because they said we didn't pay the bill, even though we did. Then Tuesday I was editing this and the video player crashed. No big deal, but I lost like all of my files, and then the past 2 days I've been sick. So I'm hoping this will either come out today, today's Thursday, or early tomorrow, or immediately tomorrow, Friday. The second map we're looking at is Monolith, and Monolith Skybox is just kind of rocks. Not super great, but very awesome at the same time. Monolith is a forerunner structure dedicated to their fallen warriors, which is kind of ironic that we're fighting on it. You know, whatever. It is 4 bases. 2 of them, it's a completely symmetrical map. 4 bases surrounding a central structure where the rocket launcher spawns underneath. Note this hole in the floor. The rocket launcher spawns right behind there. There's red and blue bases, and the 2 bases on either side are just for the man cannons, which you'll see in a minute. We are playing Team Regicide on this game. Personally, I like this map for free-for-all. It's got the right amount of size for a free-for-all map. This is the man cannon I was talking about. You know, where you're not meeting everybody every 3 seconds, but you're not never seeing anybody. So this map is really great because it's got a lot of that outside as well as inside, and it all mixes very, very nicely. So we're going to look at some Team Regicide gameplay here, and like I said, this map is probably the best you're going to get for Regicide. It's not too big to where you're meeting someone every other second, but it's not too small to the point of too big. I reversed those. It's not too big to the point, small to the point where you're meeting someone every other second, and not too big where you're never meeting anybody, like Complex. So there are perches for use of the beam rifle. I am not at one of those perches. That's why I'm epically failing right now. Although I do manage to pull off snapshot. Anyway, so this map you're going to want to use pretty much whatever you want. If you're running around the outside, you want assault rifles, the sword, anything like that. If you're running on the if you're moving around the inside of the map or heading from the outside, shooting from the outside to the inside, you're going to want to use DMRs, battle rifles, light rifles, and beam rifles or sniper rifles, depending on if you get them in your ordnance or not. I don't even think you can get a sniper rifle in your ordnance on this map, but yeah, whatever. Pistols are actually not too bad on this map. You can get a couple pistol shots. Once again, frag grenades and all that are great. So this map is Landfall, and it is the biggest of all 3 maps. It also has, in my opinion, the greatest skybox. It is taking place during a Covenant battle, and you're even going to see, wait for it, there it is. You're even going to see a transport ship head in. It affects the water, and in the background there you can see the Covenant is shooting at buildings. Wow, I totally lost my train of thought there. And this map is just gorgeous. I absolutely love the skybox on this map, and the gameplay isn't too bad either. So this map is a U shape. Starting on this side, you're going to get these crates here, and this is kind of the shipping area. It's like a shipping container area. And then you're going to move into the garage area. Now, the garage is probably the biggest choke point of this whole map. You're going to get a lot of gameplay inside the garage. If you're heading around the outside, my favorite weapon on this map is the battle rifle. But if you're on the outside, you're going to want battle rifles, DMRs, light rifles. And the inside, once again, you're going to want close quarters weapons, especially around the garage and kind of close quarters external areas. So we're flying back again. You're just going to see a little more of the map. There's like this area would be good for assault rifles, although it is just like a 1-2 lane area. And then there's a man cannon area on that side. So this is Extraction. We are playing Extraction, which personally is my favorite game type on this map, just because it plays very, very well. Now, what's great about it is you're going to get so many different types of battles throughout this map. Like here, you're going to want a lot of close quarters. Right in front of me, there's a shotgun. Except I'm going to be killed here in a minute because I didn't realize that behind the extraction ball right there is actually a hallway where they can shoot at me. So you're going to see I follow that bullet, and I'm like, oh, where'd that come from? And, there they are. Excuse me. Anyway, so if I ever respawn here, there we go. So like I said, my favorite weapon on the map is the battle rifle because it is kind of well-rounded. It can shoot far, yet it can go a little close quarters if it needs to. But I always have my Magnum handy and my hard light shield. So you're going to see I'm going to try to pick off these guys down the hallway. They try to rocket me to no prevail. Also, in the center of this map, right around the middle U-shaped, right where you saw that little lane with the extraction ball during the fire round, there is a rocket launcher that spawns. You're going to want to grab that right away or kill the other team as they grab it. So whichever works for you, I guess. Grenade kill. So here's an example of how well the bolt shot works on this map. I am still not used to them nerfing it, how much closer you have to be. But you're going to definitely want to pay attention to your radar on the interior of this map, because you can see I pick off quite a few kills here watching the radar, hiding in the corner, waiting for this little thing to extract. And this is just a great map. I really can't pinpoint one of my favorites out of this map set. I really can't. They're all great. Skyline is probably the best for a free-for-all game type versus Slayer. Although, like I said, I do really like Monolith for like Regicide and stuff like that. So, hard light shields and auto sentries, as well as invisibility, dominate all 3 of these maps. You're really going to want to use not really mobility, because you're not going to need to get around really fast. I couldn't think of what I was going to say there. But like I said, camo, hard light shields, auto sentries. You can auto sentries. You can set up those auto sentries in choke points, camo around corners, and you can use your hard light shield to block off. Thruster pack's okay on these maps. Get around those corners pretty quickly. Although it's probably not the best, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, everybody's got their favorite. Hologram isn't too strong on these maps, only because they're so small. They're probably going to end up finding you anyway. So don't really rely on hologram, or regen field really won't work too well. I mean, regen's more of a support class anyway, but, So the video is coming to a close here, and I just wanted to apologize that this video came out so late, just because, like I said, all those issues and everything. So thanks for watching, guys. The Majestic map pack, if you don't get it for free, is about $15. So peace out.